Hi guys, I know no one looks at this, but this is for my reference and for my improvement. So let me go through the trades I have done today. I made few blunders. I know like trading is a lot of learning, a lot of learning as you do, and the experience really matters. So let me go through quickly. I already told I have a position ITC and HDFC Life, which I took on Friday, and ITC I already had, and I have added few quantities, and Yes Bank and Idea I already have it. The strategy for S Bank and Idea was a little different. It was not based on technicals but on numbers. I will let us take an example of S Bank. My higher buy was like 16. For every 2 rupees fall, I'll be adding like 5,000 or 10,000 rupees quantities. Same as for Idea. Today, let us check on the ITC chart. I felt like it was pretty good. The first off, if you see the intraday chart, the first off was not that good. So, as you know, like trade is emotion. I was like very rigid on the stop loss 194. I was thinking like it might hit not today, like maybe 15 or 20 days after, but it recovered post 1 hour. It recovered very good, and you can see that daily chart is very nice, and it is a bullish candle. HDFC Life was, it's again a doji kind of candle, but I did not expect a doji, because if you see a intraday chart, until until 2:15, like until the last hour, it was like very nice. Like it fell, though it fell, and it recovered from the intraday low, and it almost reached the high, but the last hour selling bought down the stop, and you can see, if you check on the daily chart, you can see it's still in consolidation. So I have no worries on this, because I have a stop loss of 655 on hourly closing basis. And I made a blunder, as in, if you check in Sumi Chemicals, like this is the stock I was talking about. I was doing a intraday almost every day, and my buy price, like though the quantity is quite less, the uh, um, it is like, I moved my buy price to 300 by doing intraday sell or buy, and you can see the last like today's candle is again a kind of a bullish candle, and it's in a consolidation mode. What the blunder I did, I was talking to my family members at exactly like when the market started. So what I learned was, never, when your mind is not working, never trade. I will show you my trades. This is my trade. You can see I start, like it was like in the first minute. This is, I never do in the first minute of the market open, but you can see it is a first minute, 9:15:44. What the mistake I did was, I was talking to my family member, and I was like selling it. Instead of putting the trigger at 319, I left it at the market price and just tap the sell button. It was a horrible mistake. And on top of the mistake, I realized the mistake and bought back what I sold. But before that, I put a trigger. Like, I thought like it's okay. Like, I sold it, and if I make a intraday low of 315 or something, like I can get 1 rupee profit. I put a trigger. I put a trigger to buy at 315. But again, I don't know, like that's the problem. Like, if your mind is not correct, don't trade. I put a trigger at 315 rupees, and I forgot about that, and I put a rebuy trigger at 316.9. You can see it got executed around 10:22. I put a trigger at 9:16. So this was a blunder, and I immediately realized and came out with 90 paisa loss. Like, though the loss is less, but what I meant is, like, if your mind is not correct, don't trade. Just take off, just go for a walk or do something. Don't trade. And as you know, like, I have a margin of 2 lakhs, like, for the emergency health funds, and I usually sell very far options. It's like getting a rent, and for any health emergencies, I just pull it up from the account. So I have 2 open positions, which is never going to happen, like 15,800 and 16,000. So that is how, like, I make very little money, though it is little money, but I want to just make it happen. I'm still learning, everyone are learning. And the stock of my interest today was DMart. I feel it's a flag post. It has broken down. If you check the 15-minute chart and break it down, you can see it has broken down the flag post, and today's candle was good enough for a bull. But still, I did not take any positions. Um, the reasons can be I'm waiting for still more breakout, like 3100 hourly closing basis above. So I'm just waiting. The mistake, like last week, I know, like everyone does mistakes, and we miss lot of stocks, but this was under my control. I mean, SBI card, yeah. This was under my control, my watch list. This is where my trigger point was. Like, I want to buy it here, but I don't know what happened. Maybe emotional breakdown or something. I don't know. I did not buy anything on the given day. And from my buy price, it has rallied almost 10%. Yeah, that is how, like, we miss it. We have to be with the system. So this is what it is, like, coming to, like, my watch list. Angel Brokers is might be coming down, as you know, like SBIN is always miss for me. And Rosari Biotech, I am not sure, like, after a drop down of 20%, like 15%, it is increased by 4% today. Rest everything is like neutral or no buy zone. Only I find DMart is very good, and we can wait for a breakout, real breakout, to buy it. Before this vlog, like, I would have bought this if I did not do a vlog, but as I am little bit more experienced